Okay, we're live and hello, everybody. Thanks for joining in. And now I shall defend racism as a form of free speech. And MPFH, dude, what's up, buddy? So good to see you in my chat over there on the Rumble. So it's not going to be that hard to defend racism as a form of free speech. And I'm going to tell you how I always do it anyway. I always do this. You have to let Nazis speak. That's it. That's what I've always said. That's one of the lowest forms of racism, is just being in an organization or belonging to a faction that judges people literally on their differences based versus you. Nazis, your religion, the color of your skin; white supremacists, color of your skin, your nationality, your religion. These groups are demonstrably racist. I mean, factually, provably, it's in their DNA. Figuratively speaking, the racism is built in. Built in. Trying to use a good reference word there. It's built in. It's baked into the cake. You're gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna join up with the Nazis. Okay, well then you're racist automatically. You can't be a Nazi and not hate people. Should people be allowed to do that? Yup. Why? Because do you want to start being the person who decides what's free speech and what's not free speech? No. No one wants to be that person. If you want to be that person, like the Biden administration tried to push that ministry of truth on us, well then you're the problem, then you're the fascist, and you don't get to determine. No one does. That's how free speech works. That's the beauty of free speech. In order for it to work right, there has to be racism, because there's racists. If you're going to let racists have free speech, you're going to be exposed to some racism. Now, the beauty of running a podcast is I get to dictate what gets said in my own little bubble here. And I will. You come in here, you say something racist, I'll take you out. I don't like it, personally. Do you have a right to say whatever you want to say? Yeah, in my opinion, you do. I've changed my theory on that recently. And it's going to suck for some people that love hearing me, defend people against racism. But at the same time, can't be like that anymore. I can speak out against it, absolutely. But I can't silence people that I disagree with. And I don't care if you call yourself a fucking Nazi, KKK, Klansman, white Aryan, white supremacist, white nationalist, Christian nationalist. There's a long list. A Republican. There's a long list of people whose organization that they belong to is based on hate, or the differences between them and other people. Do we give those people a voice? Do we give Republicans? We had a Republican president for 4 years. Was he a racist? Oh, you goddamn right he's a racist. Is Donald Trump a racist? Of course he is. He always has been and he always will be. He just his whole job to be president of the United States is to pretend that he's not. All he has to do is talk out of one side of his mouth, and then when he's talking to his donors and whatever, he can talk out of the other side of his mouth. Like so many other politicians do. Do you have a right to say whatever the fuck you want? However you feel? In a free speech world, yeah. Is this a free speech world? It's supposed to be. But it's not a perfect world, and it's not a vacuum. So, while I will defend your racism, and I will defend your right to be a racist, I'll defend your right to be an anti-Semite, I'll defend your right to be someone who hates the LGBTQ community. If that's how you are, that's what you want to be. I'll defend your right to say why you feel that way. You might be surprised, man. Some people will have a traumatic experience when they're younger, and it'll just affect them for the rest of their lives. And there won't be anything that they can do or say that'll change it. Let me give you an example. I know somebody that they were abused when they were younger, and the person that abused them made them eat onions, which they didn't like, but they made them eat them anyway. They can't be anywhere near onions anymore. And they attribute that to abuse, to physical abuse. So could you hate a group of people, even though it wasn't the whole group's fault, based on an individual experience that you had? Yeah. Are you going to speak out against it in a free speech world? Yeah. Are you going to hate the entire group? Maybe. Maybe you are. That would be a poor choice, in my opinion. But let me put it to you in a different perspective. Let's say you're a surfer, you're out in the ocean, and you get attacked by a shark. It bites your foot. You know, you get stitches. You're okay. The foot's okay. But you got hurt, and you went through a lot of trauma, and you thought at one point that you were going to die. Hey, man, you think that guy's going to go right back out? I mean, some idiots do. They want to go right back out there and prove to the world that it doesn't affect me, blah, blah, blah. But there's going to be some people that ain't going to get anywhere near the ocean again, right? Why? They got bit by a shark. Are they going to trust another shark? Probably not. Are they going to go on to Hawaii now? Maybe this happened in Daytona in Florida. Maybe are they going to go to Hawaii now and go swim with the sharks over there? Are they going to? No, because all sharks are bad, right? With this mentality. You've been bitten in the foot by a shark. All sharks are bad, right? So let's say you got cornered in a hood by a bunch of kids that were African American. They beat the shit out of you when you were a kid. Are all black people bad? Well, no, but to you, are they? Maybe. You might not ever want to go back to that neighborhood again or any other neighborhood where there might be African American people. Do you see how that might work? Is that person allowed to tell you how they feel? They might actually hate all African Americans now. I hate them all, they'll say. Is that fair? You might look at that as racist, but you know what I look at it as a free speech absolutist? I look at it as free speech. And how was Endorphin's gig? It was amazing. It was amazing. Thanks for asking about the show. God, what an incredible band. And they were better last night than I've seen the last 3 shows. This was the best one. And the singer's voice was better. The guitar playing, the stamina, the sound, everything. The drumming, everything. Better. I didn't take any video because I was in the moment, man. I was there. I was with Mike. And we were hanging out. We were Big Jim. I got to hang out with some people. It was really, really cool stories and shit. We could talk later about it. I don't want to get into that right now. But we could talk about it later for sure. And I'll tell you something really cool happened last night. But, hey, AVG AR Builder, how's it going? You build ARs, huh? Hell yeah, bro. I'm pro gun. I got 2 of them right here. I got another one back there. So, built in. You like that? You like that? It's built in. I spent 9 years addicted to meth and used to my drug dealer as friends. Doesn't know. My wife doesn't know. You guys should read this. I don't know how to tell her or even say it out loud. I'm just going to take that as a joke because your name's a fucking joke, dude. Best of luck to you. Good luck living your life, fucking troll bitch. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not here to give you advice. I'm just here to tell you to go fuck yourself. You came to the wrong podcast. You might want to go take that to the Fresh and Fit podcast. They're there to give you good dating advice. Those guys really understand women really well. My hair gray? I know, man. It's called experience. Women seem to like that. They like the natural look. I was talking to a beautiful Brazilian woman this morning. She liked to walk her dog, with me. We were walking, talking, having a great time. We were talking about how old we were, and we're talking about, when she's leaving, and we talked about the bears and the deer, and we could barely understand each other, but we were able to talk to each other with using our hands and making noises and showing pictures on our phones. And gray and white hair is better. Thank you, MPFH, dude. Yeah, the only thing expired around here is your rectum, for what I heard, dude. Mr. Meth Butt. You sounds like your butt might be expired. Might get yourself an extra roll of toilet paper for that fucking wide hole you got that you got to sit on all day. Time for trending. It's TC Dub. Oh boy, average AR builder. I got a ticket for an open container the other day, or an open jar of cannabis. Wasn't under the influence. It was just in the back seat. Back. Oh my god, man. Really, AVG AR Builder? Oh my god. What? Oh, should you fight it? I don't know, man. I don't know what state you're in. I don't know what the penalty is. I don't know what's involved in fighting it or in just letting it go. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Open container. How much was it? How much was the ticket for? It was in a If it was in a backpack, how is that open container? The backpack was a container. What? Why was there an open jar of cannabis rolling around in your backpack? Had you just rolled up a doobie and forgot to put the lid back on? I mean, I always cap my stuff up, but this one's open actually. This is a cap. I've got some stuff in there. It's Medusa. $330? Oh, dude, that's a hit. So here's what you got to do, bro, and this sucks. You have to figure out if fighting it is worth it. I mean, this probably isn't going to do anything to your criminal record or whatever, right? It's probably a moving violation. 330 is a hit, dude. Even for me, that's a lot of money to just say goodbye to. So, I would see how much it costs to fight it. I would see I would look into what the chances are of you winning. I would look into the law and see what the law says. Oh, you're in California? Dude, bro, we got pulled over in, I can't remember the county off the top of my head. I remember what county it was. I just can't remember the name of it. We're in Mendocino, near Mendo. No, just open. Whatever. Bro, we got pulled over by a police officer. You guys know who Sound Drone is? He was riding in the passenger seat. And when the police came up to the passenger side of my car, because where we were parked, I was speeding. And when we rolled the window down, he said, "I smell cannabis inside this car." And Sound Drone, without even flinching, says, "Yes, officer, I've got cannabis right here." And he pulls out a cigarette dispenser, like one of those nice metal cigarette dispensers, and he opens it, and it was like 10 doobies all rolled up. And he showed the police officer. And the cop was like, "Oh, okay." But was that considered an open container? No, I guess because it was in his pocket in a closed case, but it was in doobies? I don't know, man. It was rolled and ready to smoke. You know? I don't know what their law is, and you're going to have to look into that, because I have no idea, man. What, open container? Fuck them. Dude, I mean, I smoke while I drive, dude. You know, we smoke. We fucking get in the car, we start driving, and the first thing Ice does, he pulls out his vape pen, he hits his vape pen. I mean, this is such a stupid, we live in such a dumb reality, man, that you can't smoke cannabis while you're driving a car. It's stupid. You know, there's people out there who drive angry, they get in accidents. They have road rage, they pull a gun out and they kill people. Hey, you're driving on anger. Are we going to make a law about that? I mean, how often does someone on cannabis get into a car accident? You know, someone's in a hurry. They're in a rush. They get into a car accident? Probably. More so than someone smoking cannabis? Yeah, guarantee it. People in a rush get in more accidents. They run red lights. They run stop signs. They run people over. Right? Someone's got to go to the bathroom. They're in a hurry. They run shit over. I don't know, Billy. I don't know, bro. I've driven around with a trailer full of plants. I don't even know. I don't understand why it's just so stupid. Like, make it make sense. Fucking ass backwards. Enoch, what's up, buddy? I feel like I drive better after smoking. Calms me down. Makes me focus on the road. If I'm high, bro, I always get high before I get in my car and drive out of here. I don't like to get obliterated. But yesterday, Mike and I were getting ready to leave to go see Endorphin. And I said to him, "You want to smoke before we leave?" I was going to be driving. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, definitely, bro." We came over here. We did a bong rip. We got in the truck. We didn't have any problems at all. except for the moron that was driving 15 miles an hour in my 25-mile-an-hour zone in my neighborhood. That got under my nerves, and I was high, and I was still getting aggravated. Ice was like, calm down, dude. Don't let that person get to you. I was like, let me pass him, dude. He's like, no. I'm in a hurry, you know? But we weren't in a hurry to get anywhere last night. It was great. Last night was amazing. I'll tell you guys about it if you want to talk about it. But boy, oh boy, where the band was... And it was a small crowd. Sad to say, it was a small crowd. It wasn't like the last time we were there. And that's what I don't understand. But that's a lack of promoting. You know, people just don't get the word that this band is out. People want to see them, but they just don't know. They're like, oh, I missed an Endorphin show. There's a problem there. And the best way to deal with that is an email list. Is just get everybody on an email list and email everybody a couple days before the show and say, we're going live. Get ready. Plan around it. Oh, my chairs! My chairs are here, man. Been waiting for them fuckers. Don't lift it. I'll take care of it. Dude, I'm sitting here like, I don't have my ice pick, so I'm like completely like freaking out right now. I'll use that as a screen, I guess. Ooh, I was gonna grab Gorilla Glue and I accidentally grabbed the OG Kush. Oh well. I like to get obliterated. I do too. I smoke before I do anything that's going to require patience and focus. Get ready to go hook a monster at the inlet. Goddamn, been watching you for almost 10 years. Average AAR builder? The stick cam days. Oh my god, really, bro? Was that... Dude, that's more than 10 years ago, man. Stickcam was like 14 years ago. Let me ask you a question, bro. What was your name back then? Hey, Kevin. Good morning. What was your name back then, buddy? Why do I have no sound? Oh, I see why. My audio is gone. Oh my goodness. Dude. What? Is it unplugged? I bet you it's unplugged. That's always the case. Yeah, I got this. I got this. Right? No? Shit. It's still not coming up. Oh, front speaker out. Okay, let's see if that did it. There it is. We've got sound.
Is in there, LOL.
We've got sound.
OG420JR. I remember Cannabis Chat.
Well, Cannabis Chat is still up, guys. We were just in there the other day. Cannabis Chat is still going. Hashbean is still there. CannabisChat.org. I believe. And, yeah, man, I went in there. And
Treasure Coast
all
Waters.
the same guys.
I bet Sokol Hippie 420 is in there.
I don't know. He comes, Sokol Hippie Hashbean comes more to my show, I think, than
Treasure
he goes to Cannabis
Coast
Chat.
Waters. Right now, / Kevin Lexnar. Is that a new setup or am I tripping?
I've got bigger monitors, and I've got my 4 screens in front of me still. Same setup. No law regarding cannabis. Kevin Lesnar, Treasure Coast Waters, OG420 Jr., MPFH dude that's coming on to Kick. Oh my god. Lol. Okay. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I hope that MPFH dude is the guy that gave us the title for today's show.
Cheers, son. #NLRC.
And now I will defend racism because it is a form of free speech. Yay. My mom and I got into this conversation
Treasure
the other day.
Coast
It's
Waters.
interesting talking about anti-Semitism.
Let's do this. Cheers.
Like you gotta let Nazis
Average
have their
AR
voice.
builder.
You gotta let Nazis hate Jews.
I remember everyone being able to
Cheers.
cam up. Those were the days. Nick Brown. Cheers. Treasure Coast Waters. Apple fritter. Cheers.
AR Builder, what was your name? What was your name in Cannabis Chat? I don't think it was AR Builder. I think I'd remember that name. Dude, they should have an AR-15 in COD. That'd be so badass. Hey, do you know why AR-15's not in COD? Because it's not a weapon of war, you fucking idiots.
Treasure Coast Waters. I think it was.
Oh, did they put one in there? Well, shit, they got a goddamn crossbow. If you got a crossbow, you can have an AR, right?
Average AR Builder. Now I gotta do a bong rip. LOL.
Clear my lungs here. Alright, now we're talking about dabs. I'm talking about dabs here. Wow, that's still like that. That's funny. Ice left that on there last night like that. I didn't even notice it. After his dab. Ooh. They're watching some racy racist material over there in the other chat.
Average AR Builder. Hiding in the room away from my kids to smoke.
Yo, Average AR Builder, I keep asking you, what was your name back in chat, in Cannabis Chat? You won't tell me. What was your name back then, bro, so I can remember who you were? I should know. I should recognize your name, man, from the chat. Sorry if I'm asking, if it's too personal of a question.
Bonsai House. Fallout 061893. Treasure Coast Waters. LOL.
Okay, what time is it? 52:20, so we could do 52.
Average AR Builder. Everyone
50.
just called me Fallout.
Oh, it was Fallout? That was your name, Fallout? I think I remember that. I thought that was a video game. You had already said Fallout and I missed it? That's funny. Alright guys, no law regarding cannabis.
Bonsai House. He said it about 10 minutes ago. Fallout 061893.
Thank you.
Average
Sorry, I
AR
missed
builder.
that. I missed that. I'm
It is
sorry.
LOL.
I'm sorry I missed that. No Laurie Carney Cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
OG 420JR.
Oh yeah.
Nice inline bong.
It's a recycler from Hitman. With a vortex globe. We're vortexed in here, baby.
Average AR builder. No kids back then. I have 3 now though. 9 4. And 5 months.
9, 4, and 5 months.
OG 420JR.
Stay pretty busy, don't you?
Oh, that's a really cool recycler. The globe looks sick.
Yeah, here.
Treasure
check
Coast
out the
Waters.
vortex action.
Very noble son. Average AR builder. Yes,
Wait.
sir.
The brightness is off. Hold on. I'll get you a better view. Here, watch this. It's still hitting. I just got another hit off of it because there's still smoke. Here, watch this shit.
Jimmy Salazar. You're cool with people saying the N-word?
Is that, Jimmy, is that what you want to do? You want to say the N-word? Because if that's what you need to do, you know, for whatever the reason is that you need to say the N-word, I support you in doing whatever the fuck you do. But I also support you in not doing it where you know people aren't going to want to hear it. Right? So, you know, there's free speech, and then there's just being offensive to be offensive. So if somebody comes in here and says that word, I block them immediately because I don't want that word said on my live stream. And the reason was originally because that speech
Jimmy Salazar
disgusts me.
Got it.
But now it got to the point to where with YouTube, where if words like that were used on your stream, you get penalized. So I had to, but my own personal preference originally. Now look, this has evolved. So try to track this. Originally repulsed by that language. Didn't want to be exposed to it.
House.
Personal choice.
Maybe he meant nitrous oxide. Jimmy Salazar. That's facts.
They didn't need to tell me not to allow people to say the N-word on my live stream. I was going to block you no matter what. This is just the way I was.
420JR.
Now,
at Bonsai House.
we know how the rules are, but
Average AR builder.
now
YouTube mods could call it hate speech and get him in trouble. I would not.
exactly. But now we've got Rumble. Now we've got Kick. And you know what? Those formats allow people to say the N-word openly all they want. You can say anything you want over there. You basically get away with it. And so some people are taking advantage of that and using that terminology. I choose to turn someone off as soon as I hear them say that. I like to know that they're saying it if they are saying it. I'd like to know that. I want to know
unacceptable either way.
Who people are using, what kind of language they're using, and what their reasons might be for doing it. And there might be, you know, in their hearts they might not hate people. You know, it could be an African American person it was actually on Destiny's just a few days ago on this live stream used the N-word with the hard ER at the end of it. And I said, I don't understand why Destiny's going to continue listening to this person. because now I have to turn off Destiny because he's listening to that guy. That wasn't because I couldn't handle listening to an African American use the N-word with a hard ER on it. It doesn't bother me at all. Let me explain that to you.
Treasure Coast Waters. It's Aussie OSS.
I love rap music. I love hardcore rap music. Okay? We don't have to go much further, right? So you understand, I have kind of like a romance relationship with the N-word in certain ways. I don't talk about it on the show. We don't use that terminology on the show, but people get the fact that I love rap. They know it. You know? And that sort of language in rap music never turned me off at all. It never offended me. So when I was, getting cutting my teeth, so to speak, on podcasting and, thinking that there should be some sort of a decorum over the evolution of
Treasure
podcasting.
Coast Waters. Good point, Nay.
Where we are today is people want to say whatever they want to say and they don't want to be penalized for it. And they're going to say those things. When these platforms are allowing them, you're going to see who those people are. And whether or not you want to expose yourself to those people, I personally choose not to expose myself to that because I feel like the people that are doing that are doing it for all the wrong reasons. And would there be a good reason to use that kind of terminology? I don't know, man. Go listen to the second line of Fuck the Police. Listen to the second line of Fuck the Police, and then you tell me if you think there's a good use for that terminology. So I can't say I don't want people not to say it. I can't say I want to control where people can say it. I don't. But I will stop it on my podcast because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. And when we go to Kick and Rumble, and I'm off of YouTube forever, I don't have to worry about losing my 25,000 subscriber channel anymore. Whether I lose it or, it starts growing and it becomes healthy again, whatever. When I go over to Kick and Rumble and people are going to use that terminology, I'm not going to be fucking blocking people if they're using it legitimately, but no one ever fucking does. Think about it. When you're in a chat and someone just comes in and just uses the N-word and just throws it out, are they using it for a reason except to try to get you in trouble, except to troll you? It serves no purpose. You give me a good reason. Someone come in and use that terminology in a legitimate way for a legitimate reason, and my mouth would be shut. Just like I'm sure the rest of yours would be too. Be like, well, there you go. There you go. They ain't gonna do nothing about that one. So this is, I wonder if this Rectum Ravager person is still here. Do you guys see what this guy just said? Should we let him in on a little secret, or does he think I'm in the public library broadcasting?
Average AR Builder. How do you feel about this brace rule? The ATF is backing themselves in a corn. TBH, I see the next civil war caused to infringement of the second. Average AR Builder. Millions felons over HT. It's unacceptable.
So, I think Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight. I think they're gonna fight, and then it's gonna go like several rounds, and then Nate's gonna put him in like a guillotine. And fucking, the ref's gonna be like, "Dude, this isn't UFC. Sorry, my bad." Can you imagine in a boxing match?
Average AR builder. Diaz is gonna hoop his ass.
Bro, that's what I want to see. But, you know, all he can do is punch, bro. He's got a wide
Jimmy Salazar.
wide
Who
range
do you
of
think
things he
wins?
can go to, man, but dude, I have to go with Nate Diaz, bro. Nate Diaz, man. I've never seen anybody be able to take beatings like those guys, both of them, the Diaz brothers, and just come back and win.
Jimmy Salazar. Do you hate Jake Paul?
Yeah, dude, he's a really bad person. He's a bad person.
Average AR builder.
He ripped people
Diaz
off.
has a strong chin though he takes huge hits and stayed standing. Jake Paul doesn't know what he in for.
I don't know. We'll see, bro.
Enoch Yu Beaslin 420.
Really?
If Nate loses it's rigged, son.
He doesn't want to fight in Texas. Isn't that interesting? I think it's interesting as hell.
Treasure Coast Waters. LOL.
All he can do is this. It's just so one-dimensional, bro. It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You knocked my block off. Dude. It's gonna be. I'm all excited about it right now, and it's not for a whole month, bro. I can literally just feel the excitement over this fight. This is probably. Well, for me, it's a fight that I would actually give a fuck about. One of the very few ones. But anytime the Diaz guys are fighting, I'm kind of interested in that. Because they smoke and they don't give a fuck, dude, and they talk mad shit and they're fucking hilarious. And if you catch them on the like podcasts and shit like that, they're cool, dude. They're really laid back and chill. Interviews and shit. Want to see Nate Diaz fight Andrew Tate. That's a fight.
Average AR builder. He'll be back in on daddy duty.
7-10, 12-7, 10. Okay. 40, 45. 7:45. We're doing 7:45. 7:45. Pepe's down 124. Psh, unreal. Mom, would you please start a coffee for me?
Enoch Yu Beaslin
Would you start a coffee for
420.
me? Thank you.
That actually would be interesting fight. Jimmy Salazar. Oh hell yeah,
Cheers,
that's
no
a
longer
fight.
gonna
Nate
get him.
vs Tate.
Thank you. how come racism a form of free speech? Free speech absolutism means that all speech is acceptable. So let me explain something to you. If there's an individual, for whatever reason, every time they come in contact with a certain group of people, they have an issue. It gets violent. It's not their fault. It just seems like every time they come into contact with these people, they've experienced some form of violence. So, they start hating that group of people. Do you see where I'm going with that? That person forms an opinion where they hate that entire group of people. Right? And they start using racist terminology to express their hatred towards those people because regular words just don't cut it sometimes. And the English language doesn't do us justice to express sometimes our vitriol, our disgust, our anger, and our rage. That's it. Those are the words we've got. What else you got? You got anything else better? Most people that are racists agree there's the words are limited, so they go with other words that they feel are more hurtful and less accepted from society to express how disgusted they are for whatever their reasons might be. And for whatever those reasons are, you can judge or not, but how are you going to know who those people are if you don't allow them to speak how they feel? And how are they ever going to change how they feel if they're not allowed to express how they feel and work through it? Right? I used to be racist. I was extremely racist. I hated people based on the color of their skin. I hated people
Jimmy
based on
Salazar.
where they were from.
True.
I hated people based on their language that they spoke. It was bad. You can change. Anybody that has feelings like that or whatever, you can change. I did it. Anybody can do it. People set examples, man. That's the way it worked for me. My friends. I saw really bad examples, but I ignored those. I mean, I was surrounded by it. I was bathed in it. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Pleasure.
Nice. Mom brought me some kafef. I needed it too. Oh man, that is good. Jimmy, who are you, Jimmy? Is that you in your avatar? You kind of remind me of
Bonsai House.
Billy Valentine, who's
I judge people
Bonsai
based on the
House.
size of their left
That's
ear.
weird. I say his name.
If it doesn't match the right one, it's weird.
I taught this woman from Brazil today what ear meant. I was like, ear. And she was like, ear. I was like,
Jimmy Salazar. Yeah, that's me.
yeah, you remind me of Billy Valentine. You're like you've got a lot of character. Billy's got a lot of character too. He's a real character. He's a real character. You both wear it well. The beards and you have a very distinguished presence. Oh, this coffee is so damn good. Hey, I think this is this
Jimmy
the other one?
Salazar. LOL, thanks.
You remind me, you know who you remind me of? You seen that guy on Facebook? He does those things where he calls people out, like child predators and people that like do some shit,
Enoch
like
Y.
get caught on
Upisman
camera doing some shit,
420.
or people that say
Billy
fucked up
Viju.
shit on the internet or whatever. And you look just like that guy. He calls people out. He's a badass motherfucker. I don't know his name. You guys will know who I'm talking about, right? He looks like Jimmy Salazar's avatar. Who is he, guys? Who is he? Who is he? I'll bring it up on screen. You guys all know who I'm talking about. Because he's on Facebook. You guys are on YouTube. Who's the guy that looks like this guy on Facebook? Or no, it's Instagram. I think it's Instagram. The guy's on Instagram.
Jimmy Salazar.
And he calls.
You're not sure who you're talking
Dude,
about.
you're gonna love this because we're gonna find him right now. And you're gonna see. And he's a bad motherfucker.
Bonsai House. Pauly Shore.
Yes, oh yes, Billy, it was Pauly Shore. You nailed it once again. I don't know how you do it. Nailed it. No, it's not Pauly Shore.
Jimmy Salazar. Oh wait, I think you mean Tizzy.
Okay, wait, let's look that up. I'll look that up, Tizzy. I don't know. He's got like a...
Treasure Coast Waters. LOL. Kevin Monaco. Bong Rip.
Kepper, where have you been? Yes! Oh my god, dude, that's him, bro! Look!
Kevin Monaco.
That's him!
My record's
Dude,
clear.
you're so funny. You
Kevin
knew...
Monaco.
Bro,
Jail.
you're so funny. You are
Jimmy
so...
Salazar.
You are so funny.
LOL LOL LOL.
Bro, that guy is a badass. Oh my god, what that guy does. Tizzy harasses... Whoa. Tizzy harasses a 10-year-old girl. What's that on? Uh-oh. Tizzy got in some trouble? Tizzy, why you tizzying? Tizzy, what'd you do? Tizzying all day. You getting Tizzy? Here, look. It's the mustache and the beard, bro. It's totally, bro. Eyebrows. Look at your eyebrows, man. You guys got the same eyebrows? Just different eyes, you know, but even your noses are similar, but his
LOL.
nose is a little more jacked. He looks like
Enoch YU Beaslin
a fucked up
420.
nose like me.
Kinda looks like the guitarist Zakk Wylde. Treasure Coast Waters.
Yeah, Zakk Wylde is...
Stickcam Honor has entered the chat. Palsy.
Dude, he's so old now. Zakk Wylde is so old. I saw him, man. I was like, oh my god, he's gotten so old. God. But, yeah, this guy pulls no punches, that's for sure. So, since you're already aware of that guy, we don't have to watch his videos, but we can smoke a bong rip in his honor, in your honor too, and everyone else's as well. TC Dub, Enoch, Jimmy Salazar, Kevin Monaco, that's the Kepper to me. This guy, Andrew, hi. To me, being racist is pointless.
Kevin Monaco.
Welcome.
They let me ham, I hear.
Skin colors. I realized this and I researched it. So, yeah.
Kevin Monaco. I'm not living in my mom's locaton. Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Kevin Monaco.
And Rev J.
Cannabis Oops.
And Rev J, are you still here?
Enoch YU Beaslin 420.
Talking about Noah.
Kepper sup old school trendy.
All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, guys.
Kevin Monaco. Just know I am good.
I used to use a vocal harmonizer with Graybeard, my band in California. I've got it set up in my bedroom right now. I'm sitting there and they're playing it.
Kevin Monaco. Facebook lets me sign into this so YouTubers being to me. Kevin Monaco. Not letting me sign in.
It's not letting you sign in? YouTube's not letting you sign in. I think I got you.
Kevin Monaco.
Tizzy.
If you
Ed.
came and seen me IoT CAFF LOL. Kevin
Dude.
Monaco.
This is.
Tim Cam Donuts Coffee.
Oh no, I hate this dude. Oh, I hate that fucking dude. Oh, fuck that guy.
Enoch YU Beaslin 420.
Oh, fuck.
I was about to say.
Dude.
Cap, join us on YouTube.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. Brooklyn Dad Defiant. Do you guys know who Brooklyn Dad Defiant is? He's a sellout. So check this out. He's interviewing Tizzy about, are you ready for this?
Jimmy Salazar. Yup.
Are you ready for this? Something I'm an expert in, Ron DeSantis. And they're going to talk about what a
Kevin Monaco.
cocksmoker
I live with Ethiopians, so I hear APU form The Simpsons all day.
Ron DeSantis is. And I'm like, I hate Brooklyn Dad Defiant. I fucking hate him. But I almost want to watch this just for the fucking drama that I know it's about to cause if I watch it. Because I'm going to have to agree with every single fucking thing they say. But
Kevin Monaco.
I don't have to watch it.
What if we got samples of different races saying
And have
WTCH
drama.
this show in their language?
Here, let me ask Destiny's.
Enoch YU Beaslin 420. Let's dive in.
Okay, wait. To drama or not to drama? You tell me. This could be dramatic. And my mother's sitting right over there, and she just brought me this nice fresh hot cup of coffee. And it's delicious, and it is everything that I thought it could be and so much more. All right, let's go. Let's just do it. Because
Enoch YU Beaslin
I'm a
420.
glutton for punishment.
Mom's gonna be pissed.
Story time.
Treasure Coast Waters. Smoked coop Sammy with a side of Charlie Brown.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka Brooklyn Dad. And folks, today we have a special guest. It's always a special
His
guest. but I'm
identity.
excited
Check
about
this
today's
out.
guest. He's kind of
His identity is the fact that he's a dad. Think about how not important that is. That's his identity. He's a dad like, so many other dads out there. It's such a stupid choice for a name. Brooklyn Dad. Oh wait, and what's the other thing that defines him? Where he's from? Brooklyn? What are you, a fucking gang? Hey, we're from Brooklyn. Hey, look at us. Hey, I'm a dad.
Treasure Coast
We're the
Waters.
Brooklyn dads.
LOL Nasphere.
I got a fucking chain with cornflake over here. We're
Kevin
holding
Monaco.
it down.
My mom dinged you on YouTube, Patty Alderman.
Yes, she did. She did. We thought it was you.
a big thing. He's a big deal. He was born in Virginia, raised in Florida, where he went on to study.
But I said your space
film
bar
and
I said your space bar
TV.
works, so you're not Kepler.
And he's actually an award-winning short filmmaker committed to using his social media presence as an online intelligence agent, and some might even
Kevin
say,
Monaco.
suggest that
I made
he's
her turn he feed on.
Internet Avenger. of sorts.
You're funny.
Note to self: next time I do a segment with Tizzy, I'm going to make sure I Photoshop his face on Captain America's body. He might have a graying beard and baritone voice, but his reach is so far and so wide that when I told my teen son that I was interviewing him, he was like, "Oh man, that's big." You might recognize him for his lip syncing skills, or perhaps you know him better as the guy who uncovered a nationwide COVID vaccine card scam. If you are watching videos on Twitter that are unmasking racist, homophobic, and other bad behavior caught on video, chances is you're watching this guy's posts. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a very warm welcome to my talented filmmaker friend and TikTok extraordinaire and beard brother, Tizzy Ensign.
Beard
Thank you
brother.
for having me. Pause for applause.
He's going shorter.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
He's taking some length,
Kevin
some
Monaco.
length and
This is an
strength
important
off.
question
She
right
had
up
to get
front.
me out of the house some way.
How long have you been growing that magnificent beard of yours, and what are you putting into it?
Okay, let's see. I've had the beard now. Let's see, my son is 14, so I've had the beard a good 13 years, like bigger, like this, like 12, 13 years.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna fucking stop right here and say I really like the beard talk. I can relate to that for having a beard for so long. Cool way to start the interview.
It's bigger like this. I often then get the follow-up of how long did it
Whatever.
Because I have a different length, so sometimes it's way down here. So, to get it to like kind of this presence, I'd say was just under a year.
You've trimmed this. You trimmed this because I've
Yeah.
seen it at ZZ Top length.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it
Kevin
goes through stages.
Monaco.
It's just kind of like sometimes the upkeep
Y'all
kind of
see
bring it up
my
a little bit,
records
and then
clean,
other
none
times
of the
it's wild.
chargs on
Yeah,
it.
you know how that goes. As far as how do I take care of it, I mean, I use
Enoch
products because
YU
if you have a beard
Beaslin
and you don't have products that work,
420. Beard
you don't do
101.
yourself any favors.
Dude,
Especially living in Florida where it's like humid and hot.
we're talking beard care. I like Honest Amish beard balm. I
Kevin
love
Monaco.
it. Nothing wrong
I
with
can go
talking
where I
beard
want.
beard care. I can really appreciate beard care discussion. All right, so I'm just saying, so far so good.
If you don't put stuff in it, it's going to get very, very irritated. So obviously beard oils, beard balms, etc. I work with a brand that's great, Ish Body Works. They used to be just Ish Beard Works, and now they kind of focus on other stuff. But really good people behind that company, which is why I like it. Not only do I like product, I like the people and the things that they stand for. So that's a nice thing to have in there. Since I have to put stuff in
Kevin
it anyway, I have to
Monaco.
put that stuff somewhere. Better to
Tim
support
Blake
other
said
people
he's
who are actually
trying
good
to
as well.
come see me,
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
woman
if
by
you're just joining
Hindu
us, welcome
Kush.
to another episode of Beard Bros. My name is Beardy McBeardface.
Yeah, and I'm Beardy McBeardison, but yeah.
So here's my next question. I know that Tizzy ain't your real name. I'm going to leave it up to you whether or not you choose to share that because
Kevin
you and I are
Monaco
both like public figures. Folks
is
know
owner
that
of
my real name
Emerald
is
Cup.
Dylan, but I go by
Bonsai House.
But
I
I'm
only
just
go
calling you
lawn
Tizzy,
in the
but
winter
I
to
wanna know,
protect
where
my
did
neck.
Tizzy
Then
come from?
prune in the
Sure. My
spring
name is
for
Michael.
airflow.
I don't have a problem
And
with
beard
that.
balms for
The
women's
name Tizzy,
beards.
it came from the fact that I was pursuing, well, it's a company name, like Tizzy Entertainment is what it's
Mm.
short for actually. And early on in my career, especially when I was pursuing bands, because I do feature film work, music videos, commercials, television. Early on, like kind of making a name for myself, thanks to MySpace, real throwback there. I would reach out to bands and I would
Kevin
shoot music videos
Monaco.
for bands. And a lot of them because
It
I
won
thought
the
Tizzy
first
Entertainment,
Emerald
you know,
Cup
they just
30
would
years
call me
ago,
Tizzy
Hindu
anyway, they
Kush.
didn't bother remembering or learning my
Kevin
name. And I
Monaco.
was just like, that's fine. I don't care. As long as I
Facts.
do the work, I don't care what you call me. And so it just sort of stuck. And that was like my online persona. It's funny because it doesn't necessarily mean anything with the sort of stuff that I do now, other than it's the presence I already had. So yeah, that is the origin of it. Tizzy obviously just being like erratic, energetic, like
God, they're
combustible
talking
kind of
really
thing.
slow,
Just
man.
fit
I've
the
got
kind
this
of
at
material I wanted to create,
1.75,
the kind of
and
art
it's
that I
almost
wanted to
normal
put out.
speed.
Yeah, there's like people are saying like don't get yourself all in a tizzy over such and such. So,
Right.
so you mentioned movies, and one of my favorite things is
Kevin
movies.
Monaco.
In fact, movies and TV shows. If I had
My mom's been
druthers, if there was
caretaking the
one thing I could
plants,
do
so
for a
they're
living, I would
living
love to just
fine.
be able to watch TV
Kevin
and movies.
Monaco.
But I see that
I
you're
got
an
seats if
award-winning
you come
filmmaker.
EE me to for you.
Which award did you win, and where can we go to watch that project?
Okay, well, yeah, award-winning award is a
Enoch
funny
YU
broad term.
Beaslin,
Just about every filmmaker
420.
is award-winning on some level.
Right,
we live in a
Billy.
world that have,
I have my
thousands of
short in the
festivals,
summer. It's
thousands
hot
of
as balls
contests,
here.
etc. I have won a bunch of different awards, so it's just kind of like
Enoch YU
you know,
Beaslin,
it depends on what kind of relates to
420.
what I'm talking about, I guess I should say. To
Beard
me, the things that kind of
asterisk.
matter are like I did, for example, a short film contest that I participated in. A lot of people did, where one of the prizes was a red camera package. For those in the industry, they know what that means. Outside the industry, it is a very nice film level camera. That package is, at the time, was probably worth about 30 grand. So that's the reason I entered the contest, because I was like, well, if we win this, that's a really nice piece of equipment to get. And then the next level of that is they had like 3 weeks of competition where 2 different groups would win the camera package. So I was like,
Kevin
pretty good
Monaco.
shot. There's 6 of them up for grabs.
I'll sought
And then
wait.
all of those winners would compete for a cash prize of 25 grand.
I
And
had
myself and my team
2
ended up winning
Big
that.
Macs last
So to me,
night
that's kind of like,
and a
it's
whole
nice to get
fries
or a little
with
trophy that sits
mayonnaise
on the
on
shelf. I'd rather have a camera that I can actually go out and do other
ketchup.
stuff with, and money that I can use to do other stuff with.
a
Because
little bit of
filmmaking is,
Coca-Cola.
well, there's an old joke about farmers, a farmer who won the lottery, and when he won the lottery,
Kevin
people said,
Monaco.
what are you going to do with the money? And his response
Jail
was,
made
just
me
farm until
drop
money's gone.
20 pounds.
Filmmaking is a little bit like that at times. There's a top 1% that studios are paying out. You get paydays.
How long were you
There's a
in
lot of people
jail
who make
for?
very good livings in the film industry who work very hard, and it's something that can be a very, you have to kind of love it to do it, and it can be an expensive enterprise, especially with how quickly technology advances and moves. So you buy a camera, and in 4 or 5 years, it's obsolete. And that camera could cost you anywhere from 10 grand to 80 or 100 grand.
Yeah.
Before you go like, oh well, no one really wants that anymore because that's the old thing. They want the new thing.
Enoch
So to win
YU
something that was
Beaslin
the new thing, and then have the
420.
money as well to kind of be validated in that
I
way.
had
Something
Taco
like that,
Hell.
to win a little trophy or certificate. That's nice. It felt more substantial.
You know, it's
to
funny.
have
I'm so
actual
high.
attached to it.
I don't even know
So,
what they've
yeah,
been
and then
talking about.
just-
They've been talking about the same
various
thing for the last
festivals,
5 minutes,
winning
and
awards,
at this
winning
point, I
awards, directing,
still don't know what they're
writing,
talking
rough
about.
time, is kind of how that's when you say award winning.
I'm waiting for them to talk about
Gotcha. Do you have any
DeSantis.
projects in the works right now? That you might share with your fans.
I don't know that I can, there's nothing that I can kind of definitively put out as far as like a name or something like that, just because of kind of the nature of the early stages of things. I will say I'm looking at multiple screenplays right now to try and find one that I want to pursue for a feature film. There are investors in the wings. There are things in place. So yeah, there's projects that I'm looking at to pursue in that level. And I'm always like open to
Bonsai
I'll do another
House.
music video, or I'll do this. I, have a lot
I
of things,
cooked for
jumping at
drunk,
once.
so they were
yeah,
raw,
kind of
but I
always coming
didn't
and
give a
going.
damn.
But a bigger thing
Then
is
my
something
butt
like a feature film
exploded
project,
this
because that is-
morning.
No matter what anyone does,
I'm
it's
gonna
actually
do
direct
it again,
TV, direct
tote.
music videos. Almost
Kevin
everyone does it
Monaco.
with the idea and the goal being feature film.
Tuned up my
Well, that's
body
very
so
exciting.
that
You
I'm
must
better.
keep us
I
posted.
I
Let us know
won't
so we
have
can
any
help,
medical
promote and
problems
celebrate
in
your
California.
stuff. I'm curious about. I kind of want to segue into what you've been doing, what a lot of people know you as, and I'm just curious. It feels a little
Enoch
a little
YU
detective-y.
Beaslin
Did you ever have an interest
420.
in law enforcement
Kevin
or maybe being a
Monaco.
detective? Because I mean, you literally
I
could
feel
be an amateur
sorry for the
sleuth.
guy who ate Taco
Well,
Bell.
funny enough, the only thing in that,
Kevin
I think there's a lot
Monaco.
of kids who, when they're a kid, and they watch TV.
Rip
I want to
toilet.
be a cop someday. I'm sure I had that, but it was along with the list of like firefighter, race car driver, astronaut, all that kind of stuff. Now, when I did, and I got older, there was a time that I was pursuing behavioral science, specifically with like criminal profiling as the focus. And at the same time, like film had always been a passion that I just thought wasn't attainable. And then I was presented things that made me think like, oh, maybe it is, and I should go after that. And so I changed.
Let's just get to the
so yeah, that's the closest I
DeSantis.
came. Was there was definitely an interest in me pursuing at one point studying behavioral science with a profiling kind of focus for like the FBI. Anyone who's watched like Mindhunters on Netflix, that's exactly what they do. That was something that I was interested in. But yeah, I wasn't otherwise like I want to be the Scooby Doo crew or be out here like yeah, I'm going to unmask
Those meddling kids.
Yeah, I'm going to get out here.
Dude, there's nothing here about
That's something that I was
Ron
looking to get into.
DeSantis. What the
It just sort of,
fuck,
came
dude?
along. So here we are.
Now, I'm a bit of a dinosaur when it comes to like tech and social media, but
Okay, it says TikTok celebrity Tizzy and destroys racist Ron DeSantis for anti-woke policies.
Kevin Monaco. Did you see the sex allegations they're trying get Trump on Whatfit IL come back nothing? Kevin Monaco.
How do you feel about
The media
TikTok,
is
Instagram,
full
and Twitter?
of-
So I'm gonna help you out with that one. If I thought someone might run over my dog, I'd be too damn sure would curse him out. I wouldn't make it about etc.
Bonsai
So I don't want to give
House.
him that fuel. I would like
Ron
him to
D's
face the
nuts.
responsibility he deserves to face. And address or even phone number is not necessarily considered doxing. The other caveat of that is you don't know what to do with this or how to help you.
Kevin Monaco.
And hand out those products.
They
And she's
never
doing things
got
like
Trump
Jazzy,
on
she's
one
over
thing, they
300,000
did
followers on this.
quit.
Now you may ask, why would someone take the risk and do something like this? Well, it seems in her case it's at least due in part to the fact that she believes that the vaccines are sterilizing children. Days later, they messaged me again and they were like, hey, did you see the post they just made? That was the post. So yeah, I sent that information through to the FBI, and then it was a couple weeks later, I got a call, and it was, I picked up and I'm like, hi, I'm so-and-so with the New York Times. And you had this story about this person. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, or why she's getting such light jail time.
Wow.
People, this person was talking about how thinking about having activities with their body parts is the only way that they can.
I'm
being
going.
successful here, where there are more guns than people.
Sure. I mean, I think.
Oh, here we go,
I
here we
don't have
go.
The answer, right? I don't have that magic like, I would just do this and that's going to fix it.
It's right here.
Here's my position on that. I personally, I own firearms.
Okay, it's coming up right
being
here.
able to own firearms. I also don't have a problem with you doing strict background checks on me. I don't have a problem with you running, a deep background check or saying, hey, to own this kind of weapon, you have to pass these courses or you have to do this.
You guys, this is
the average person can't just walk into a gun
1.75
store
speed.
and buy a fully automatic weapon. That is not legal to own. And the argument of like, well, gun restrictions don't stop bad people from
It
having
sounds
guns.
normal, doesn't
Okay,
it?
But do we see like just millions of fully automatic weapons just spraying bullets all over the world, like all over our country? No, we don't see that. And we've had restrictions about that for a while. And that's something that, just glancing at a gun, you can't necessarily know that it is fully automatic. Yet something like a bump stock or an extended magazine, having special like licensing to have that seems to make sense to me. At the very least, it's this. Between the option of do nothing or try this, we know what do nothing does. Nothing. People going like, well, mental health, and yeah, no, that's a huge issue in our country too. Yet the same people who seem to be so against any kind of gun laws or gun reforms also seem to be against any kind of like universal health care, which would include mental health care. Yet they that's our huge problem.
Yeah.
I agree that is also a huge problem. I agree that this is a multi-level issue. And so to me, the solution is we should be trying everything.
Everything. Yes.
Not
Yes.
Well, it's a very complex thing, so let's just sit back and see what
Bonsai
that's going
House.
to literally accomplish nothing.
I have
Or the argument
allegations
when you accomplish
against
that
Trump.
math, where
He stole
that's
my
what we're-
10
we should
millimeter
expect
socket
by doing
back
that.
in
So that's my stance.
2015.
Until we have tried something,
Son of a
people will say
bitch.
like, oh, Chicago has or California has these strict gun laws, and yet this just happened there. Yeah, but states around it don't.
Right.
Or Chicago, like it's very easy to go just outside of Chicago.
Take our
and all
guns
kinds of
away.
things are banned for Chicago.
Take
Chicago
our
is
guns away.
shorthand for black criminals. That's what it is. That's what it's become.
Kevin
You know,
Monaco.
it's, the troll argument 101.
The funniest hit is
let me
when
ask
you tell
about,
your DR
since
you
live
have
in
Willie
Florida,
Nelson's
let me
DR
ask you
after
about
your card says
governor.
EGN Paul Stanford.
Here it is.
What's
Finally.
what is he trying to achieve
Hoot
with the
and
banning of African American
OL
studies? Is he
and
trying to
Trump
lose,
at it
or is
again.
that his formula for victory?
He's following the formula of the guy who he followed, which was Donald Trump.
He's a fascist.
He wants to be. He is. For anyone
a
outside of Florida that
fascist.
doesn't kind of see what's going on, you need to start paying attention.
He's a
He is
fascist.
more dangerous than Donald Trump, in my opinion, because he was willing to employ Donald Trump's tactics, and he's smart enough to know that he's doing it.
He's a
And
fascist.
sometimes Donald Trump just says things,
And he's a
he just opens
fascist.
his mouth and lets things come out, and then we'll back them. And he doesn't really even consider the words. I think DeSantis considers the words very much.
His opponent back in, what was it, 2018, I think, Andrew Gillum, said, I'm not saying that he's racist, but the racist people think he's racist.
That's an argument I use about Trump all the time too. Like, I'm not going to tell you what's in that man's heart, but racists say, "Oh, that's my guy." You should sit there and go, "Why is that?"
That's
not okay.
That's a
You know,
red
if-
flag.
Talk to people. You're going to sit here and look me in the face and go,
Why
"Remember,
does the
Democrats
Klan
decided to take
support
KKK."
Donald
Kevin
Trump?
Monaco.
Go
So
down to the next Klan
weird.
rally and ask how many
Tell
people voted for
Paul
Joe
I
Biden.
sent you.
We're talking about the right here and now.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm willing to acknowledge all the terrible things that we've done in the past. People that look like me, or people that are politically aligned like I am, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we've all made terrible, horrible mistakes and judgments. Even us as individuals have. And we have to believe that people can grow and change. I wouldn't do the things that I do if I didn't believe people could grow and change. Like, that would literally be a waste of time. When I hear like that kid at that situation that you talk about, the bullying of the disabled child,
Yeah.
I have to believe there is hope for him. I have to believe. A bunch of terrible things happened. He just got expelled. All of that. His life is not going the direction he thought it was going. I genuinely hope that is a wake-up call, and that he ends up becoming a wonderful, productive, respectful, caring human being. Because that, I believe it's possible for that he can come back from, he's never going to be able to shake off the shame of it. But sometimes that's the thing. Things that I've done or said in the past, the way that I grew up, I have that as, inner monologue all the time. And it informs the decisions that I make on my day-to-day. People want to call me, I don't believe in calling myself an ally or an activist or any of those things. If other people want to call me that, that's wonderful. Thank you. That's very kind. Honestly, my real honest approach to everything is I wake up every day just trying to be a slightly less shitty person than I was yesterday.
Kevin
That's it.
Monaco.
Well, Tizzy, I for
They
one,
might show
am a
up
big
in the
fan.
feed
think
if
that
I taged
what
M.
you do, what you stand for, is hopeful. I think. I think you are a person who gives a shit. You give a shit enough to shine a light on the horribleness, because the horribleness doesn't go away just by looking the other way. It doesn't. It festers and it rots. And you got to put light is the best disinfectant. And you have a little song that you made for goals. I'm gonna play it.
Okay, I'll get your show. Faceless trolls don't get a voice on my page. Faceless trolls ain't got shit to say. Faceless trolls, won't you please go away? 'Cause faceless trolls don't get a voice on my
Kevin Monaco.
page.
Tim Blake.
Tizzy, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just a side note there. Didn't you kind of give that faceless troll a voice just by featuring his idiotic, ignorant comments in that song?
And here's the funny, because trust me, there's trolls in the comments being like, yeah, bro, you did. Yeah, I will use you.
The
to make a
title
point.
of
Sure.
this video is literally TikTok celebrity Tizzy Ent destroys racist Ron DeSantis for anti-woke policies. That was it, man. Bro, if you want the destruction of Ron DeSantis, you need to come to Nays Garden. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck I just watched. That was a goddamn waste of everybody's time. What else do we got? What else is going on? Let's see. I know what I can do here. I'm going to look at the headlines. Okay, nothing happening here. Chuck Todd is stepping down from Meet the Press. His mom lives in my neighborhood. Right here. He's probably going to have to come. Where's my mom? Mom!
Kevin Monaco.
I'm going to have to come move in with
Have
his
Tim
mom.
Blake as guest on the
Fucking
show.
Chuck Todd's moving into my neighborhood. Watch, dude. He's going to have to move in with his mom. So Chuck Todd stepping down from Meet the Press. I'm out of kafef. Doubles pair disqualified from French Open after ball hits ball girl. Literally, this is the... Okay. 2 Russian missiles struck an operational airfield in central Ukraine. What happened there? Russia killed a little 2-year-old girl. 22 people wounded. 5 kids. Controlled by Russian-backed separatists since 2014. What the fuck, dude? Area assessed to be under Russian control. You guys, you seen this map, man? Look at this shit. Look at this. This entire area. Right? This entire area. It's not just like they're trying to show whatever. The entire area now, it says, controlled by Russian-backed separatists. And look what it says right here. Since 2014, dude, they're trying to blame the occupation of this land because this is where Russians lived and were being assaulted and murdered and burned to death and beaten to death and shelled in their homes, right? In this region, in the Donbass. And they're trying to say that this was controlled by them, you know? It's so funny. They're actually going back to 2014. That's number one. But look at this. Look where this points to, like right here. And look where this is discolored. And then this color matches this color right here. This has got little line. This one's got little lines through it, right? But this and this don't. And you know what this says? It says area assessed to be under Russian control. So, if Russia controls all of this, and Russia controls all of this, and the whole reason they don't have to control this is because this is already occupied by Russians, then it means that Vladimir Putin is finished. All he has to do is hold this line. So now, understand this. What's going to happen is, you know, Ukraine's going to do this offensive, and they're only going to be able to push in so far in certain areas. Whatever, they're going to be able to push back a little bit, and they're just going to get ground down by the Russian machine, and it's just going to be this battle for this line. But as far as Vladimir Putin is concerned, he's gained all of this land, and he's going to add it to Russia. So what you're hearing in the news, remember that region, because from one day to the next, you'll see misrepresentations of what's going on over there. Especially when you watch the news and they put up maps like that. You know, I've seen propaganda videos about the this assault they're supposed to do, you know, from Ukraine is supposed to do this offensive. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this. They're talking about taking 400 meters of land as a fucking victory. That is what kind of misinformation they'll talk in the headline. They'll talk about it as being advances, and then you'll look and see, like, dude, they're talking about a neighborhood, the width of a fucking neighborhood. And we're talking about the entire, from north to south, the whole goddamn region is owned by Russia. And you're talking about 400 meters, 1,300 feet, it says right after that. You know, a fucking skyscraper fell over. And they took that much land. $1,300 feet. Dude. I mean, we could keep going through it, but I don't see the need. I'm pretty sure, you know, you get the point. It's not looking good. And my other point is we're just going to keep pouring money into this. And the money's just going to go down the toilet because it looks like to me Vladimir Putin's done. Now all he has to do is hold it. You know, we'll see what this offensive does. I think it's going to be a giant fucking joke. And I think, you know, Vladimir Putin might let them keep that 400 meters of land or whatever and let them think they've got this victory. In the meantime, they're reinforcing the entire region. Who knows what they're doing, what Russia's doing right now. And how well that land's going to now be defended now that Russia's moving into it and taking it over. And if they do a good job, are they, you know, this is the big concern, right? Are they going to take more? Are they going to move into Poland? You know? I don't know. Nobody knows. But I think a way to judge it would be to find out, you know, how well Russia is being restocked with what they need to do what they do from other countries, as well as what they can still produce out of their own country to keep this going. And if you could find out how those sources are doing, check the morale, check the numbers of the military, count the bombers and the fucking fighter jets, and see what they've got. I mean, the numbers I've seen were what Russia had was pretty impressive. They had a lot of shit.
Tula Tetro.
Tula.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Kevin Monaco. Hope y'all are Amanda Goodman.
It's all good, man. I got this idea for this cool thing to do with my jars. Put the light behind them so you can see the light
Kevin
going through the
Monaco.
cannabis.
Hope y'all is good. Monaco. I can't get high in here. Kevin Monaco. I have taco outside if I do.
Really? They don't let you get high in jail, bro? I can't get high in jail, bro. You can't get high in jail, bro. They won't let you do stuff like that. You're simply not allowed to get high in jail. Okay, so this is my idea. I get those jars up there. I get those jars up there, bro. It'd be blocking the monitor, though. It'd be blocking the monitor. Yeah, that's the problem. I want to block the monitor. It's still cool.
Kevin Monaco. Get some oil and went Oli. Kevin Monaco. I had no for like 3 weeks. Kevin Monaco. Cold sober. Kevin Monaco. So it IOL right I lie can't good as.
You can't get high in jail, bro. You can't get high in jail, bro. So, I've told you guys I got this whole vocal system set up inside my bedroom. It's like totally badass. Go in there and sing and shit. I figure out songs that have harmonies in them. I'm working on it. I'm gonna go work on it some more. I think I'm gonna work on it today. Luna's up 27%. Holy moly. What's up with that? You can't get high in jail, bro. Unless you know the right gang, bro. Alright, so yeah, people had a lot to say, but they didn't sit around and
Kevin
listen to what I was
Monaco.
going to say about free speech.
I just gotta be good and be the best hour I can be in it. I'll be okay.
Hell yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go sing and play my guitar for a little while and work on my computer in my bedroom. It needs some repairs. It's fucked up.
Kevin Monaco.
Keeps going into this
That
Windows,
arrived for
automatic
December
Windows
1st.
repair, and it doesn't repair. It's bullshit. I'm trying to move the operating system over
Kevin
to an
Monaco.
SSD drive and fucked everything
Tell
up.
me it's gonna be okay lol. Bonsai house. In jail you can shit in a jar and huff it. It's called Jenkum.
Oh my god, Billy actually said that. So, yes, everyone's life will now forever be changed because you all have that information in your head. You'll never get rid of it. And remember, you can't get high in jail, bro.
Kevin Monaco. Can I bring Hindu Kush to Florida lol? Kevin Monaco. I'll give you few.
I can't get high. Bro, your probation officer's never going to let you leave the state ever again. You're on probation for life. Double top secret probation, bro. Dude, where's Hash? I keep waiting for Hash to get in here and I'm like, dude. No Hash, bro. No Hash, bro. No Hash, bro. So, there's nothing going on. Let me close this shit up. Goodbye to that. This is what I was doing.
Kevin Monaco.
I don't know what the fuck.
I have the F1 Hindu Kush Air. I bred the males out of Regwar seed.
You know, because I'm having fucking
Kevin Monaco.
technical difficulties.
I have the clones too of the F1.
Dude, I want to order another
Kevin
one of them
Monaco.
fucking pads.
Or if you want Hindu Kush X Hindu Kush. Kevin Monaco. Seeds. Kevin
You can't
Monaco.
get high in jail, bro.
I bred all the males out of EMSO.
You can't get high in jail, bro.
Kevin
Order
Monaco.
again.
I bought it at Census EED Co. Kevin Monaco. Amsterdam, they sent me it.
Deliver Tuesday. I feel like I'm smoking crack right now. Don't bother me. I'm holding my head in while I order this shit on Amazon. You can't get
Kevin
high in jail,
Monaco.
bro.
Y'all hug me when you get it.
Hold on, dude. I'm taking a
Bonsai
hit of
house.
crack.
My willow fence is 1 month old and already 2 feet tall.
Oh shit.
Kevin Monaco.
What?
LOL.
Well, there we go. They got my fucking address wrong. You can't get high in jail, bro. It's okay. It's my shipping. It's my billing address they got wrong. Because they're fucking behind the times, yo. You have to update them. There, I feel like I can just exhale that crack now. I just ordered something. So
Kevin
addicted.
Monaco. You might have to make special nice visti up to Oregon so I can give Oyu this.
You know what I just ordered on Amazon? A pad for my keyboard and a pad for a wrist pad that goes here. I got one for it, but I was trying them out in my bedroom, and they're perfect in there too. And I'm like, I'm leaving these right here. I'm going to order another ones for out here. I got a new keyboard coming too. But you can't get high in jail, bro. That's all I'm saying. You can't get high in jail, bro. You can't get... Identify the monitors. How about that, bro? Why don't you just do that? Psh, unreal. Nobody's IDing the monitors anymore, Palsy. What are you even not doing? Why is your computer not running the software? I'll tell you why, Aziz. Because Windows 11 sucks. That is why Windows 11 sucks. And it is sucking right now. Very badly. Where the hell is the goddamn software?
Kevin Monaco.
Unreal.
It'll be better cause I bred these noon else has them.
Bro, I just tried to open fucking something on my computer and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it didn't open. And now I've just got like that stupid circle of death. I can't believe. Oh, I can't remember what what did I click on, man? No, I don't see anything. Oh, right, the monitors. Bro, I just tried to open up my monitor. I just tried to open up my software on my desktop to see my monitors, to identify all my monitors, and it's just went to a frozen.
Kevin Monaco.
Oh.
Facebook is platform I sit on most.
There we
Kevin
go.
Monaco.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Even over YouTube.
Display settings froze up, but I'm okay. There was an error message and I found it. Here we go.
Kevin
Identify.
Monaco.
Okay. 6.
I'm glad you do these, thank
4,
you.
2. Wait, keep that up there. 6, 4, 2, 3. It's 3 is that one. That one's number 1. Okay, number 1. That's the one we want to bring over. Let's see if that works.
Kevin Monaco. Don't quit streaming on Facebook.
Dude, that's not monitor 1, you motherfucker. See, they're different. It's fucking different. It's bullshit. Five, there it is. Oof. Tad's in there making all kinds of weird noises. He's alright. Okay, so I turned the sound on, but it's not loud enough in game for whatever fucking reason. Sound master volume, speakers, stereo, voice, accessibility.
Kevin Monaco. I'll make you steak NYC on Traeger if you come visit me.
Subtitles, mono audio,
Kevin Monaco. It's amazing.
music, hit markers, MW, Modern Warfare hit marker, mute game when minimized. Yeah, that's a good idea. But where's in-game sounds, man? I mean, it just says master volume. I don't want to put that bitch up at 100, right? Here comes Rogie. Is there a save? Do I save this somehow? No. Okay. I think we're good, right? We just need, this thing that I use for let me make sure my playlist filter is not fucked with. Okay, cool. Very good. I'll just grab this fucking thing right here. This over like that. And this over like this, maybe. What are we thinking here? Oh, yeah, sure. That's gonna happen. That's totally gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Ooh, DPI. What the fuck? That should be better. We should probably do another setting up, huh? Yeah, it's fast. Shit. Oh shit, dude. What the hell, man? Oh. I have the car along here. So, the sound is still down. I should get to a safe spot, try to adjust it even better. Oh shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me see if I can do something about the sound here. 1 second. It's not going to let me go back to sound settings. So that's bullshit. Fucking Windows 11 again. Okay. Hold
Kevin
on.
Monaco. I don't have a busted space bar.
I'm going to try to adjust these sound settings, guys, so we can hear this. System. Okay, Call of Duty. I don't know why the game is so quiet.
Travis Canada. Cheers.
I have the DPI up too sensitive. Shit. Oh shit. Oh. My goodness gracious.
Kevin Monaco.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
cheap F for me to get medical card. I'm disabled, so it's like $50.
Okay, so that's the screen. Let's try this. Let me try this DPI. Let me try a different DPI. I think this is better. Yeah, that last DPI was way too sensitive. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. A little jumpy. A little bit jumpy. I look like him, so you not be a little bit jumpy. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We got this. Cool, can't control. Buff loud. Oh shit. Oh motherfucker. Oh man. Dude. Was he laying down? And I just didn't see him laying there. I didn't see him. This is so funny. I don't know what I thought he was on the ground, but I just, my eyes didn't see him at all. But I gotta get my eyes a little bit more in tune right now with what's going on. Just kind of snap out of my haze. I'm a little hazy. Just gotta get out of, just unhaze, you know, just a little bit. Just fucking cast it off and just loosen up a little bit. Okay, cool. That was good. That's good. I felt good. It felt good. I was just a little off, but that's cool. It felt good. This DPI color is, what am I on? It's like a light, it's like a cyan, they call it. It's like a light blue color. I think it's 2500 DPI or something like that. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Oh, Joe. Dude, why do I not see people on the ground, man? It's my gun. Dude, it's my gun blocks my view. That's what it is. Look. If there's stuff on the ground in front of me, I don't see it. Because I've got my thing up like this. Okay, wow, that's good to know. I'm wondering why I'm not seeing these dudes. There. Oh shit. Is that friendly? Oh god, dude. Right when I check my map, you know. Dude, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. Whoa. Okay, hit my mind. Oh, God bless America. I'm lost. I'm totally lost right now. It's cool, though. Sorry. Was that a friendly dude? I didn't see it. Fuck. As many times as I've played this map, I still haven't really learned it. It's kind of big. Oh shit. Dude. What the fuck is that? Is that one of them planes? Dude, where was that, dude? This DPI setting is, I think it's good. I think I could probably adjust a couple things. Not with the, with this one mouse where I do this. Or I might get used to this mouse like this. I've got to kind of hold the mouse a little lower than I'm used to doing. Oh, motherfucker. Come on now. Come on now. Oh. I got 4 kills. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm a level 42. Level 42. It's nice to have sound, man. I'd like to have a little bit more sound, actually. I could probably turn up my volume with my volume fader knob, which is right here. Oh yeah, way louder. Put it right there. See how that is. Waiting for data centers. Oh, retry. I wonder what's going on.
Hey, yo.
Yo, bro.
Go, do me a favor. Go to your settings. Go to graphics. Go to your settings. Go to graphics. Go to your settings. At the top, go to view. Top, go to view. Okay. Alright. I just wanted to see what your FOV was.
It's all the way up.
Yeah, that's good.
All the way up.
Yeah, that's good.
Wide. Third person field of view.
Third person. No, that's all you need, yeah. I invited you like 8 times already.
What? I didn't see the invites. Were they coming up on my screen? Bro, they come up in the top right, and I'm like,
You have all those things on your screen. You can't see that.
no, bro, no, my game screen is completely open. I don't have that picture, this picture of me. That's on my plate. That's on what everyone sees. But the screen I'm looking at is this screen right here.
Yeah, but what I'm seeing, it has covers. It has things over it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I wasn't seeing it pop up. What's going on here? Oh, here we go. Warzone.
Does everything twice. Saying everything twice.
What are you playing, Warzone? Bro, are you playing?
No, you're in my lobby. You'd be playing too.
No, I'm just saying. Are we gonna play?
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing some settings here. Hold on.
Okay.
Dude, I can't take this huge time. Everything's saying twice.
What are you listening to? Well, turn the volume off on my show. You got the show on?
Yeah,
Okay. Just
I hear you,
mute.
Blade.
Just mute YouTube.
What's your name on COD?
Who are you talking to?
Yes. Hold on. Add a friend. Activision ID. Go ahead. JOHNNY. Blazin. ZIN. Yep, go ahead.
Ask that dude if he lives in Canada, bro.
790831. Light the party. Accept that invite.
Dude, did you not remember what I told you about that dude last night? I guess
All
not.
right.
I guess not.
What'd you say, Ben?
I'll just talk to you